Full morning skincare routine, and this is a little bit long, but everybody asked for it, so I want to give you the time and show you everything that I'm using because I think they're all good products. Anyway, in the morning, I do not do heavy duty cleansing. I don't. I think it's not good for my skin. I have mature skin. I'm almost 42 years old, and it just doesn't work for me. It may work for you, but for me, it will dry my skin out and ruin the barrier, so I don't do that. In the morning, I either use a little bit of cotton with a moisturizing toner, which is not the norm. Usually I'm just doing a little bit of water and then moving on. Morning moisturizer, it's important that it works well with makeup because you don't want something too heavy and definitely something that is not going to pill. So these are the two that I have been using. This is an Embryolisse product, not expensive, and this one is, I think it's the Yankee List. Also not expensive, goes on smoothly. All you need is a little bit. Bring it down to the neck, décolleté, all those good areas. The magic, here's where I think it gets interesting because everyone makes it that far. I use a Japanese or Korean SPF 50 as my primer. So I put my moisturizer on first, and then I really like this one. I included it in my last weekly newsletter. It's not in regular stores. You can buy it online or obviously in Japan, but for whatever reason, this hasn't hit the American market in like a big way, even though Biore is like a famous brand, right? Or this K-Beauty formula, it is centella based. I think everybody knows which one it is. Both of these are really cheap. They're around 15 bucks and each one will last me probably a month and a half or 2 months easily. Now the key is the round top flat brush, okay? This is your magic. I've spoken about this one like a million times before. It's like 4 bucks. Okay, we're putting SPF on. This is our primer. I don't use any of the other primers because number one, they're kind of expensive. Number two, I don't like the way they sit on my skin. I think they're a gimmick. I don't think we really need primer. Maybe you do, just me, I don't. Anyway, this works in really nicely. And using it with this brush, it primes the brush also. Okay, here we go. Get it everywhere. Let's move on to the skin tint of my dreams. In the summer, when it's very hot and super sunny, this is what I use. This one is more expensive. I think it's like $30 or $35. I will link everything, obviously, in my profile. And then this one, this is my winter go-to and definitely for night. It's Misha, it's under 20 bucks. I use shade 23, but typically, more often than not, if it's not super hot and super sunny out, this one has SPF 42. It's also Misha shade 23. I don't think the SPF is enough to really get through the day. I think it's kind of just like a nice compliment. So for me, SPF first is a big deal. Okay, and then a little bit of this goes a long way. You don't need a lot if you have a good brush. And again, this is our brush. It's already primed. You can see how it's working in and it's just kind of glowy, nice. Does not cover everything 100%. I think I get probably like 50% coverage with this. It looks like using one of the blurring filters on your skin. It does not look like makeup. It just looks like smoothing perfection, adds a little bit of sheen and glow. And that's the whole thing. You see it worked in really quickly. The entire routine is like 4 minutes, maybe. And then from here, you can do whatever you want with makeup. You can do bronzers, you can do blush, you can do lipstick, whatever you want. It's easy from here. This is the base and it works really nicely for me. I should also say that if you have a darker skin tone, I would not go for this one because they don't really have an extended range tone. This is great for like anywhere from fair to tan skin. And I'm using kind of a medium shade, but this one without the SPF, especially if you're layering with another SPF, this one goes all the way into like very deep cocoa tones that are beautiful. And again, I will link everything in my profile so you have access to it, but these are all fairly cheap and this is all easy to do.